Jack Bastable. I'm the national practice leader for CBIZ, a business service company, and I serve as the national practice leader for health and productivity management, and helping to really develop strategic approaches for our employer clients. We have about 90,000 clients across the United States, helping them build health management strategies that ultimately improve the value of the human capital. And so that really takes the form of organizational development as well as benefit strategies for them to really capture and improve the health and well-being of their people, so they can improve their ultimately objective of their business performance. Well, it's recognizing that health is one component that increases the value of human capital. Human capital is one asset in an organization that can really increase in value, appreciate in value. Other assets depreciate, but human capital can appreciate, and health as one of the elements that can be impacted to really improve the value. When you improve the value of your human capital, the performance can be impacted, along with knowledge, training, and health is one area that can really be impacted to improve the performance of people. Corporate health and wellness is so important because organizations be competitive nationally and internationally. To have a competitive advantage, the cost of healthcare really impacts our ability to be competitive. So that is probably the most important reason. I know we get wrapped around the health costs and increasing health costs, but really it's about competition globally. And so that's why health and wellness is so important to us here in this country. Well, there's a combination of things that causes poor health. Our environment, our behaviors, our companies, employers, what we push ourselves into. And so we have to take greater responsibility, provide greater accountability, and really have the economic incentives. Health is really an economic issue. And so employees and all of us need to understand this economic issue for ourselves personally. And that's what we're attempting to help people understand. Most effective wellness programs are strategies that integrate multiple kinds of initiatives, approaching it from an organizational standpoint where you really have the senior folks recognizing that the reason health is important is that it's going to impact our business strategy. The ones that focus and create a vision that's the most important. So once you create that vision, then approaching things from behavioral as well as cognitive. People need to understand and think differently about health and how they improve health, but then there also needs behavioral reinforcement. When there's strong enough incentives for somebody to be healthy, people are going to make the decisions to be healthy. But the senior leadership has to create the vision that health is important for them and the performance of their organization. Those are the ones that are most effective. A lot of different things you can do out there to get people more active, eat better, manage stress, all those kinds of things. But more important than that is the vision that's created in the organization and the incentives that are provided and accountability to help people do that. Because hey, if you're motivated, you can stay healthy and isolated in solitary confinement. But so it really has to do with how the environment is supporting you, more so than actual programming that is made available. I think the wellness industry is headed in identifying much more evidence-based kind of strategies. This is my third wave of wellness programs. Started back in the 70s with corporate fitness, then kind of wellness in the 80s and 90s, and now value-based health strategy integrating with benefit plans. The next wave is going to really see that health is really a part of organizational development, personal growth and development. So it's a part of business strategies more than just a benefit plan. It's really growing in part of a really organizational strategy. Excellent opportunity, bringing forward some very credible programs, experiences, providers. A great opportunity for networking. It's been a great experience. You always learn when you're face to face. A lot of times we get virtual, and that's good too. And you need to network that way. But it's also great to get face to face and really see people, understand and share ideas and concepts. Create those opportunities to develop relationships that only come many times face to face. I'm a strong believer in wisdoms of the crowds, and so as you share knowledge and share best practices and share opportunities, we're in a world of social media, social networks, and collaborative learning, and to be able to collaborate, you need to have a system and a place where you can go and learn, and having the forums like those that have been provided here at the Wellness Conference have been outstanding, and I think it's absolutely essential for the industry to grow. Well, CBIZ is a business service company. We've helped manage employees through benefits and strategies such as health and productivity management. We do human resources, and we do payroll strategies, technology strategies, and then financial services. We provide financial services. So our strategy is helping businesses grow. This is one way we do that, through finances, through technology, and helping them really manage their people in a very efficient way. And that's what majority of businesses in this country are small businesses, and that's who we service.